Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live with another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. I was fucking with the colors on the camera. Sorry. I am very, very excited to upgrade this camera. Those of you who don't know, I use a Logitech C920. So 920p webcam. Nothing special. I use that to film my videos as well. And hopefully April, May. That's the goal. I think I'll have... Oh, I gotta stop hitting this. I think that's when I will finally have everything I need for a new camera. So it's coming. I assure you it's coming. We're getting there. So she's on her way. Alright, so what happened last time? Well, we were here. We went through all of the bedroom scenes, which we can argue all day. Estinias is the best one. Sorry, not sorry. Hello, Siege. Yeah, that's not up for debate. He came dressed for us. He was meeting his son's parents and didn't dress up like he did for us. He wins. It's just a win. Is what it is. We then finished the roll queue for healing, which I was told it was the best of the bunch, and I have to admit it was excellent. Hello, Rich. It was really good. We got a good conclusion to Fordola that we feel comfortable moving on. Like, if I have no idea what's coming next in this game, I don't. But if we landed on a new world and we had to start as adventurers and nobody trusted us again, I would be okay with how Fordola's story ended, and I would feel good knowing that she'll be okay. Hello, Miri, Jonathan. I felt like she was gonna be okay before, but now I really feel like she's gonna be okay. I'm happy. And yeah, we are going to the last feckin' zone right now. When Grumpy Jumpy bothers to put on his good shirt, there you go. Got your pizza ready for the movie. That's right. Dude, I love pizza. Honestly, if there's one food that I could live on, it's breakfast sandwiches and pizza. Those are the two that I could give everything up for. Breakfast sandwiches and pizza. And not even like good breakfast sandwiches, like shitty ones. I just like them. I cherish the most things I believe worth fighting for. Pizza is absolutely good. Hello, Nikki, Alexis, Civ. Oh man, it's a combination. I mean, like, I don't even discriminate against breakfast sandwiches. It could be like Tim Hortons. It could be McDick's. It could be egg on a bagel with some cheese on top. I live like it's a win-win-win-win. Breakfast pizza's pretty good too. Hello, Jagged. Hello, Joseph. I'm telling you. I mean, I like food, generally speaking. I mean, look at me. This is the face of somebody who hates food. But generally speaking, pizza and breakfast sandwiches, man. Kate. Hello, Kate. Okay, let's go in. Dude, we got the epic music. Hello, Nintendonian, everyone's here. So for those of you who don't know, tonight is the 3-hour stream. We reserve it for Thursdays. Thursdays is the end of the week. And usually my philosophy to the Thursday stream is, no matter how late I go, it's only one more day of work and I can handle it. It's gonna be a good stream, you think? I think so too, so. I live on bacon and eggs. Oh my goodness, I like bacon and eggs, I do. Put that on a sandwich and I'm there. Definitely there. And the worst is I don't even, like, when I order a breakfast sandwich, I get the sausage. Oh no, everybody's here! Look, everybody! Oh. Quay! It's Alpha! trying to cheer us on. Oh, Alpha. Varshan, Aaronville, Emmanuel, my boy. I'm gonna try to do this in his voice. It's troubling enough to see that brute Sicard left without warning, leaving me to carry all those cumbersome containers. But he failed to present a send-off is absurd. What could possibly be more deserving of his attention at a time like this? You tell him. Dude, I wanna... Can I bring him? I just wanna bring him. All good, Elaine. I really appreciate you even coming in. Truly. And yes, all that stuff does help, and I truly appreciate it. Mistress Crowell tells me your investigations. I'm elated to know my work has been of some benefit. I owe you a great debt, but I shall try. I love you, Donna. What a great kid. Nope, not talking to them. I'm not crying. Go see Grumpy Jumpy. Many of us see wholly unnecessary. That's our Grumpy Jumpy. Oh. Bring him and leave him there. No, but like, in case, I have no idea how this ends. So if we get stuck in like space and we end up somewhere, I want him to be part of my party. I don't even care if he's just a cheerleader. All right, Fulshino, let's go. Crotch Man. His name still means crotch. Sorry. The music's so clever. Beginning of a journey. Hooray!
All present and accounted for. Good.
He looks like he's got something up his butt all the time.
The Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
He says it like I do.
But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
Fit and looks good. Okay. Nero?
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you.
This is gonna be a very good stream. Okay, that's 2. It's gonna be good, so... I hope you don't disappoint.
Don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of star-faring vessels. And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you.
No, he doesn't. It was pretty much
In
there.
case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
He's not amenable to anything.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life.
You
now
can
that
say
the
my
vessel
father.
stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention
There you go.
to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The starship Ragnarok.
Interesting choice. And the twins are eating that up.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Oh, he brought the beast tribes. I say beast in quotation because we don't have a name for them yet, but
What are you all
the
doing
alliance
here?
tribes.
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations.
Oh, living way.
You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Tribal quests. Just tribes. Okay, got it. Perfect.
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Ooh.
Care to explain for our benefit?
Use
As
little
you may have
words.
witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Lotharids are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment.
Yes, Pocky,
Yet
very
simple
much.
though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it.
It very much is, and it's a
A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
it's nice to see us grow even in the game to it not being
I
okay
see.
anymore.
By combining the Loporit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed!
I'm playing through ARR with Fall, and the amount of stuff that we missed, the amount of stuff that we didn't miss, we read it and had no idea of its later importance, is
While
incredible.
Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Quentin, I highly suggest anyone who's made it to at least Shadowbringers or into Endwalker to go play it again. ARR is so much more interesting when you understand what's going on.
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Charlian tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief.
Oh, that would be fun, Daggett. Absolutely.
Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no
The original.
substitutes,
And
don't
the best.
incorporate
No exception.
any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Ascians. And everything the Ascians
Truth
say
be told,
makes so
I
much
do
more
not
sense than
understand
you're like,
the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
I like how, again,
Alright,
full
you lot,
circle
we're heading
moment.
to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
I absolutely love that this is a curtain call. This is bringing back to everything we've done again. And it's great. Even the music.
May we have a moment?
Uh-oh.
In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Oh, cute.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all
Calvin.
8 will activate
You
and
chose
send their
violence.
owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
Yeah, I haven't done them yet. I just kept laser focused.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Oh, that's sweet. He's finally got the balls to talk to them.
Looks like everything is in order. So I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
We're going
If
a
you
little
are ready,
crazy.
then you should board as well. Go. And Godspeed.
Read that, Paul. A good sending off. A good full. Again, we didn't get the tribes moment. And here it is. We got it. Alright. Where's my quest giver? I'll explain the joke later. Several cutscenes will oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh! Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back. Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
He's so cute though.
It's incredible.
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Go.
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
Throw wide the gates.
So, are we ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Give it to Alphino.
Me? But I...
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
If you all insist.
His journey was as in-depth as mine.
Unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok, engage.
There you go.
Engage!
Engage!
That's fair, Dan. Absolutely. Both choices were excellent. Holy shit. Can you imagine? I think I did, yes. I think I did? I'm pretty sure I did, Pocky. Yes, I did. Because they had re-released it. Yeah, I'm not catching it, but this is so goddamn cool. No, I don't catch the reference. I know where it's from, but I don't catch it.
Ah! That I must carry landwalkers into the sky! I cannot imagine a greater indignity!
Hey.
Do not sulk so, for thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
Oh, man. Well, this was the coolest fight, the coolest looking. I didn't like his fight at all.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Like, the fight for Bismarck was really lame, but Bismarck looked so good. It's a horn ready.
peace? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even.
He's awake.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
8 carats, guys. We can wait 8 carats. Well,
All
7 in a pinch.
Let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule.
Yes.
Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
Yeah, I caught that, Calvin. Don't you worry.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Dude, that was a fast 8 carats. That was totally 6 carats. See if we can raise it. You're terrible, you two. Probably.
What is this? Something is interfering with the
It's all good. It's a thing in the chat. What's funny is they did this to me back when I first did the vault.
Greetings.
Oh fuck. On the ship and everything.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
See, that's the word I said, so it makes more sense to say it like that.
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
Yeah, she's there. Where Hermes, I feel, was more
Come now.
in the deep depression. The big black dog, as we call it.
A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky.
unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric.
Oh, it's creepy as fuck, Martin. Absolutely.
Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you.
That's the response.
We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels.
I live for it, Quentin. Oh, absolutely, Tessa. The music, the angles, the tone of voice, like they...
And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
Go ahead, give him your whole hand. Thanks, Alfino.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury.
Dude, Alfino would never ever work at a poker game. The fucker just gave out our whole fucking hand. Damn it. Alfino, shut up.
I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours.
And you killed them all.
Suffocated and extinguished now. I can't breathe. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum. Where emotions dictate reality. Where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end. Where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Is that Thancred, really?
By the fury.
Even emotionless Estinien.
Thancred?
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have got... Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a
that's
full
right.
inspection
That's
of the
part
ship,
of his
as well as a
things.
biological scan.
Little bunnies, yes. They're little bunnies. And they're fucking cute. Falls like... Bear with me.
So
30
it was
seconds.
that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
I still
let them bring it to a close, I say.
don't understand. I got high
Let the
flip days.
curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Oh, excuse me. It kind of reminds you of the music from the radios in Garlemald. It's beautiful. Is there really a base named Omicron? Really? Unfortunately, this place can support light, albeit barely, I suspect, given the torpid quality of the star, but never mind that. We must find Thancred. Try not to stray too far, we might lose sight. Ultima Thule. It's very, very, very creepy. That scene with Meteon was, what the fuck? Obviously it did, Joseph, but it's like, no. Oh, we got dragons here. Which makes sense, because dragons traveled. It'll clear up later? Cool. Alfino! That's a stellar dragon. Oh, it's beautiful in color. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. See, I'm not big on sci-fi. I tend to, sci-fi's never been a big thing. I like fantasy, generally speaking. Alright. For relics or some shit. Okay. Grahatia, at your service. Relatively intact. Intricate designs, builders conceived them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Uh-oh. No. No, go away! Need dragon. Oh, look at the name of the quest. Do you see it? A Strange World? In, I believe, Greek? Go away! Bad dragon. Of course, Estinia, all the way the fuck up here. Did you jumpy? A poor decision in hindsight. Besides from the ship, shroud of darkness, Tancred is if Tancred is here, I'd never know it. A floating debris. It's a pretty spot to look though. Alright, let's go see. No, fucker! Like, we don't deal with a lot of aggro and mobs in this game. It's kind of nice to have it. Were you able to find anything? No, but shit looks weird here. As I feared, no trace of Tancred. I'm not against it, though. Oh my god, Alexis, you guys are choosing violence tonight. Man, I've watched the videos on it. It's so bad. So bad. There's nothing but emptiness. It's fire. As I can see, it's not even fire. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times I draw it close and leaving me exhausted. Leaving me feelings of death and anguish. I felt it too, near that thing. Questions, far stretched terrain. Let's try searching there then. A word before we join the others. So did Ali say not see the dragon? And I assume Estinien feels them. This place is so mysterious and it's hard to figure out because Final Fantasy is never a straight line. I can theory craft all day, but I am wrong. Dead wrong. Hilariously wrong. Every time. So I just stopped. You see them, right? They're dragons. I thought their presence is tenuous as best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard, Solmardamai, and with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live in Atheris? Bah, better leave such conjecture to the others. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Alright, so I was right. She doesn't see the dragons. Estinien does. It is cool and terrifying, and the Meteon stuff was banger. Right on. But I have no fucking idea how it ends. We are level 89. Level fucking 89. We are right there. But I can't tell you how it ends. I can barely tell you who we fight. Do we really fight Meteon? Do we fight a masses of Meteons? Like, These dragons look like they're in better shape.
Dragons? Here?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What?
Exactly. Like I'm
Their
just like
world
speculating
is
out loud.
dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing.
That's what I was
and
thinking for me.
uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Dan, that is the sentence of the night. I am much more afraid
Yet
of
somehow,
Meteon in every
he managed to leave
definition.
a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word.
Oh no, he's not dead. He is
Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair
is
that
dead.
ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how
Okay,
long,
so he's still
however,
there, but not there. He's
remains to be
undead.
seen.
He's in the in-between.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
Ether.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Yeah, I caught that too. That's what put me there. Soul without a body, a form which is unwholly familiar. Indeed, we exist in a similar slate when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us to prevail, let us not squander it. Accompany me, speaking to these dragons, it might enlighten us. I would ask that you survey the surrounds. Very well, we can reconvene first. Meteon and these other dragons in the shade, the front world denizens. As such, they are not like to be admirable company, let alone conversational, so please be careful. Listen, we got Grumpy, Jumpy, and me. We'll be fine. Split up. Okay, I guess you're fucked. No, I haven't. Say, look. Could thy slender hands bring the plague to our world? They breath extinguish the feeble flame of how we adore these alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexplorable march onto oblivion. If thou art not hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We do not compare. To be fair, they are kept alive against their will, right? If I understood the story correctly. Beyond that distant veil, a paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud, noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver, no bonds or blood did they share. No conviction guide them. A crushing defeat, never have we known such shame. Stilled we grew, sink into oblivion. Just secretly part dragon. He's secretly a lot of things. Let's be fair, Steve. Wilt thou bid me to speak? Folly, I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait to the end. But one sight yet stirs my blood, tempteth raise my voice in lamentation. Knoll, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs, or possessed weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if thy will, I shall remain. This is like fucking bleak. Like, I mean fucking bleak. Like, they really lay it on that, no, everything here is death incarnate. It's waiting to die. Like, it's really, really thick. Eggs. Oh no. Exactly. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me, source was woe and proof to the end. I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or it was. I've seen similar in Atheris. Midgard, Solmor's kind, would have lived and thrived in places like this. Virtua said his father was driven from his ancestral home with war and strife. 'Tis then is a fate who remain. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell. Oh, look at the big. Oh. It failed to emerge. Oh, that's sad. It's a baby. Peer inside and see a formless mass. Any fluid in your stomach turns the eggs to a resting place. They're all dead. Egg appears to be broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon What is this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonette was indeed hatched, there's no sign of it. We should look for it. Start with the rooftops. It is pretty sad. I'm there. But there's also a reason why it's everyone's favorite zone, so we're still hoping. I don't know what you have there. Oh, cereal. That's the baby dragon. Malformed. And the song is cool. It absolutely is. Look at the name of the quest again. Burdened Winds. Well, I haven't... It's not quite an M rating, it's just not very happy. You know what I mean? There's nothing... The boisterous howling hath been quieted, by thy hand, I presume. Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon. I see. What's happened here? Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs were indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast has slain may be of my blood. I don't recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. I love it that he's direct. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage, and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Very much so, Pocky. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the stars. In the end, invaders were victorious, yet when they looked upon their prize, they seemed unfit to requisition. We were abandoned with it to our ruin. The survivors were put away their shame to rebuild futile effort in the purest soil replete with ether and cultivating grounds. What few survived to hatch emerged abominations. We shall all have no new progeny. And your final days. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to harshest rulers, and a rival of dragon decided contest of supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict and conquered. A vicious cycle. We wait in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering. Wait! You claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. Why did the quest end there? I don't think he gets it. I think he understands. Wait. They want to only brood in silence, be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward of senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand and I wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now is not the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what you've learned. Come. Yeah, we are in Ultima Thule, which is a lot of fucked up. Like, if we're being totally honest, it's a lot of fucked up. 100%. Meaningful contact with dragons. Astinia managed to piss one off. Are part of believe most accurate kinds of horror. Nothing can be found. Launching and everything. Go ahead, enjoy it. There's no small amount of debris floating around. Could be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us somewhere. I considered that. I also tried throwing a stone into a potential platform its integrity, but it never reached its mark. This is why I returned to Ragnarok and asked the Loopers to search for a potential path. However, the strip's instruments failed to provide conclusive data. What Meteon told us, the emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure how emotions manifest a bridge. What you're saying is no way forward. At present, if we indeed the emotion governs this island, then perhaps not Meteons, but the dragons hold us here. They tire of conflict. They've chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they've chosen no path at all, meaning there's no way for the dragons or anyone to leave this island to advance. A sound theory, disheartening it may be. If that's the case, what recourse do we have? It's not like likely to persuade. They're building. Thank you, Morgan. Built history terminal, irrefutable. Mayhap persuasion's not the answer. Meteon meant to unmake us, then, and there on Adarok she would have succeeded, not for Thanker's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again, by overpowering the prevailing emotion. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills, though I marked no leader among them. As such, I did chance encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than the others. He spoke a few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre. Oh boy. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me. Really? You're definitely not too late. Like, it is quite fucked up. When I shall guide thee, I shall call him in the dragon's tongue. Thou shalt find him nearby. Oh, what do you have to lose? I like this feeling of doom. We just came from a massive fight with Heidelin. We just came from a world building. Like time with the Scions, we had a good time, everything was great. It's kind of nice to feel like maybe we don't have this. Maybe we won't win. Obviously we will. But that little feeling of holy shit, how? Or holy shit, I don't think we got it. It's kind of a good feeling to have. Again, I don't like the real, like, it's quite above and beyond sad. But I do like the idea that, holy shit, we don't know. Alright. Exactly, they nailed that dark voice.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see.
Okay, bear with me, guys.
Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
I'm having some problems with the extreme quality, so bear with me.
Waiting to die like all the others, are you?
struggling. Hold on. How become?
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the Expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
After we get out of this cutscene, I'm gonna try to fix this. Our kid, another star? And yet, I smell the blood of my brethren, where they've drawn discord on their new home. Okay, looks like stuff's coming back to me here. Bear with me, my friends. Just gonna turn some stuff off to try to help this out. Okay, first of all, the first thing to go every time I gotta fix something. Hold on. Okay, we're struggling. Struggle bus. Alright, hopefully that's better.
They were.
Oh shit, I hit it. Alright, this is looking better to me. Is everything looking better for you guys? Reload. It matter not whether we fly. Ever will the sanguine ocean await for us, and the retribution wheel turn. Okay, that improved it. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to turn the camera off and try that. I don't want to restart the stream. Try that. That should fix her up. Everything, it looks good on one side and doesn't on the other. I renounce the conflict.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice,
Okay, so we're synced, we're good.
my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict.
Okay, good.
No. You must be willing to confront it. To stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity.
Estigné.
Everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Oh, we've passed the test.
Estinian!
Stay back.
Tired of war, of turmoil. Dignity tarnished, crimson stained. Oh, it's exciting. Our misery, our shame, too much to bear. Release us from war, from life.
Is up to you.
No! Not Estinian too!
Okay, I don't think they're dead now.
There's a wind.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, no, 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 Alpha, no!
Oh, Alpha, no.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Oh. Oh, that poor kid. He can't be dead. There's too many dying. There's no way that he's dead. I don't believe it. Ugh. I just don't. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Go be rich. It's too many. There's too many. Oh. I'm telling you, I can't. I still don't believe it. I'm sorry. All the smiles all day. I don't believe it. I cannot, in good faith, believe that two people died right at the beginning. I can't see it. I'm sorry. Unless they're really fucking with us, I don't see it. I don't see it. There, look, the wind. Estinia's doing, I'm sure of it. Look at my pantaloons. I don't believe that they killed two of the most favorite characters of the bunch right away. I don't believe it. He found a way. Oh, that's the fucking song. Dragons remain trapped in the prison, yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor, a dear friend. Oh, Alfino, shut up! And he's still fighting, Alfino, just like Thancred. Their sacrifices are why we must survive here. We have the chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. I say it's right, we must press on. $35M. You're terrible. You say we must continue. Very simple, huh? Notice change in our surroundings? Perhaps this memory and altogether is a different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it. Tread carefully if we lose our footing in the sand. Ugh. No, no, no. I don't. We're gonna beat Meteon and everything will be alright. Everything will be good. It's gonna be good. Really? The violet crystal and primary stone. Scripts on them, the last song language I'm familiar with. I don't recognize it either. Nor I. Dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in stone in the song. Meteon claimed the dragon's world would suffer a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like it or not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. Alice? I don't know, so I'm speculating, but It's very hard to make different scenes bear the same crystal. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built both. Come, let's have a look. That's a beholder. We don't play with beholders, Ali said. No, ghostly figures. Hello, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Hello, is this your home? Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me. I have forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when you're first meeting those who is unacquainted. When the vibrations of vocal folds still recover to convey our thoughts and attention, yeah, I believe is the pronunciation we use referring to our people. Though it may not entirely be applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kofkood. Kofkood. Yes, Kofkood of the Ia. We encounter beings that communicate interrelated through thought, but never once wholly without a voice. I presume we are having this conversation through medium ether, or dynamis. It's dynamis. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. Well, that's well. There's something I wish to ask you. Like yourselves, we are they are etheric. Therefore, we may surmise that our bodies are capable of biological composition of those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subject's perception of the 5 sense: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. In total, I prepared 198,712,180,827. It's a lot. Oh, my apologies, I have omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed into our corporeal vessels a long time ago, we have rediscovered a need for flesh. Oh shit! Nervous system. Recreate. And the reason for you to regain corporeal forms? Why, to bring the end of our existence, of course. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves. But such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us would prefer a proper death. Bodies and flesh. Hello, Lorenzo. We should very much like to hear your plans. In exchange, we'll answer any questions to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information would prove to be useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home, the abode of the Yaha, where the traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of the tacit approval of our plans. I must caution you, however, the mindful of the Yaha wandering the desert, their desires for body and flesh could be as described as overzealous. Now, would you follow me? This is going smoothly. Even so, you mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they've created. At any rate, we'll find no answers here. Creepy. Dude, this whole thing so far is creepy as fuck. Makes zero sense. And I feel like this is a big zone, and we've covered a lot of it already. Well, there's still a lot more. What am I talking about? I'm talking out of my ass. Never mind. Do not listen. Go away! No, you're going away. Get away from me. Wee! Dum da 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 dum dum dum. Holy shit, this place scares the fuck out of me. It's definitely beautiful. I think depressing. It is depressing, very much. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers you will find remain idle in their domiciles. Domicile. Though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. Of course I speak of the violet crystalline constructs hanging in the stone structures. You remain idle, yet your work to regain corporeal bodies. An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. You have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If in our idleness we are struck by sudden inspiration, we arise to pursue aid, inspiration, conclusion. That's why I was present for you for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. Chocobo remix! But while the others are not currently in motile state, rest assured we would not object for you to disturb our respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of the crystallines to communicate. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. Like, that part I caught. I caught that that's what they're trying to do. Even the deaths don't seem so grand as other deaths in this game. And I'm still, you can fight me on it. Until the end comes and they ain't there, I don't believe that they're gone. I don't. I'm sorry. It's just, that's 2 in a row. Pretty unceremoniously. Estinias was pretty. Oh, you wish to speak. Very well. Pray a moment, would you? Like, it's... Hold on. That crystal. So I'm not quite convinced yet. Especially not Thancred. Thancred's the one that I'm like, Destiny, at least we got a conclusion out of him. It feels like it could be. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't think, nope, can't do it. Oh, why do you seek? I wish not know. I will tell. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did you take when I last emerged? Ah. Yeah, and I still have a sense that their souls are still alive, per se, but that happens to everyone that dies, I think. So I'm not quite convinced yet. Not quite convinced. I could be wrong, but I'm not convinced. I see. If they fail to answer, then it's likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, there are no others. I really... Asians could kill Meteon. I had no luck, but everyone else fared very well. Quite a few have awakened. Ah, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. May I introduce you to Lalak, Du Dek, and Nadid. Cute. It's been so long, Kafkuk. I dare say Saturn 4 has been completed since in orbit. Indeed, until the travels brought to my attention, I hadn't noticed how some unraveled. Travelers, of course, the ones who wish to know why we would seek to regain our corporal forms. The truth of the matter is plain, as see as their neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement of scientific objectivity, thus I bid them to awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not, in absence of corporeal forms. By the way, have you observed the requisite custom of these travels, by which one is expected to do when receiving guests, matter of proper form? Ah, yes, it's been so long. I had completely escaped my mind. What is it again? I can't seem to remember. Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for an answer. Come now. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dolor. Surely you recall that much. Ah, of course! Food! The custom to serve food. Bring flesh such regularly replenished by their aether. Recontributing to the replenishment, we communicate our friendly intentions. That's right! They're gonna feed... dude, no! We duly invite you to communal repast. That is so fucking sus, it hurts. White is sus. Yes, they are. I have caught that. But I see that it's getting, like, more and more. That's interesting. I'm interested. Facilities to replenish our aether. Now then. Take as much as you want. Dude, oh, this feels sus. Holy fuck, this feels sus. Don't trust it. Wait, some more. Friends are oblivious to this fact, the very truth of your existence. Much like the phantoms that recreated Amuro. However their appearances may seem, we must be mindful that he is a memory of a dead who we must deal. She's going next. Okay. Did you have your fill of ether? Ah, couldn't absorb it. Our deficiency in our forms, it would seem. How unfortunate. May I ask you normally replenish your ether? Naps? Through your mouths, how very primitive and quaint. To think the mouths expel sound and draw... Oh, such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake in your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel welcome most keenly. In the course to acquaint ourselves in sophisticated ways, without explanation. Ah, your flesh and blood are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge. In the beginning of the possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement by transcending all limitations. We believe that we have eliminated sorrow, abide the Arassians. From the tangible such things, our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain integrity of our bodies, limited resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered that non-corporeal entities, untroubled by failures of flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations until we decided that the challenge, the last of them, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came into explain all the existing phenomena, predict the future, and it would be achieved this, we believed that we would be free of uncertain anxiety. And did you find the answers you were looking for? Really? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us the fundamental truth. Knowledge of said truth is essential for continuation of our conversation. If you would like to learn more, we will share with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporeal forms, their lives are readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? We have deliberated, come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the Stone Pillars, a place called Elgia. Something brought them to their death. A fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what led such enlightened people to this indolent end. Where knowledge leads. Something's weighing on Uriange's mind. We join one trifling matter of faint instigate. Warchief, may I ask you for your assistance? But of course. My thanks. We will head inside of the abode. Kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you are plotting, but I trust you have the best interest. We do. You better. I'll beat you. Doing pretty good, Blue Wolf. Kind of fucked up, though. By kind of, I mean very. Why not? It's pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. Like, it's such a... It's still, like, hold on. This is a level 89. This should be us leading to the leading up to the end of the game. And I'm like, okay. I'm still lost. So it's a good thing, but like, I wonder where this is going. Alright. This place self-serve. Is that the spring you wish to investigate? No, pray forgive me. There's not to investigate. 'Twas the pretense talk in private. Ah, you have our undivided attention. We've established here in Ultima Thule the denizens of the ruined star are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? I think so. She can feel everything. I'm inclined to agree. Meteon can take emotions from others as her own. I dare say she'd be able to recreate them more faithfully than she had relied on their historical account, by which logos she would have visited them while they still lived, the dragons, yeah, both. So too did I theorize that, upon my assumption, considering the two races may have yet met their demise. According to thine own tale, Meteon perceiveth the emotion of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy, and her nature's melancholy. In the course of the star-faring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desires a cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possesseth the power to grant it, the power of dynamis. 'Tis my supposition. Fuck that word. Overwhelmed by their longing of death, Meteon did unleash dynamis and ushered the dragons into their doom. Of course, such is not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find were already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, would you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourself this: in this place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? Ne'er again would I betray your trust, this pledge I made to my comrades. I'm bringing you three into confidence. I would remain true to my word. As for thee, let us consider my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored in Crystal Exarch. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking side, knowing full well the bound of thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith that I fulfill mine own destiny. You're next. If you say my debt has come true to do, how am I to refuse? Indicate to me, I know full well, but I can but beg for thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs to go such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance. The answer is found within. The answer to thine question, in what moment might I stand strongest? After all we've been through, I only have this to say. Do what you must, and see your conviction through. I shall, my friend, I shall. He's next, okay. They're not all dying. The more that go, the more I believe. Let us be off too. It is very grim, absolutely grim, and I get it. But I'm starting to piece it. I'm starting to... One plus one. I don't think I got it, but I'm like... No, exactly. I mean, if they're going for a complete start a new adventure OMG, they could very well kill them off. But I'm like, listen. You're not killing them all off. No. But you want to know the funny part? One, I have seen no spoilers of it on Twitter, so I'm assuming they didn't die. And two, the other side of the coin is I have not seen any spoilers on Twitter telling me, something about Urdiange, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing about 9.1 that says Urdiange's quest. Tataru's quest, yes, but not his. So, you know. There's nothing saying it won't happen, but I truly believe it.
Please, continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Denet 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that
Shit, I'm sorry.
The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, All heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter onto an eternal ice age.
Interesting.
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort. Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost.
It's an interesting thought though, Kane. A lot of it comes back down to these are worldly things. War, divisiveness, unable to overcome situations, grief. It's all made for you to kind of, but there's hope, right? It's always a, so they're taking our real world stuff and kind of, but there's hope.
No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir.
Because remember, we are the hope. It's kind of like that in the too, right?
Was once our
there is
pride.
hope, but
Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility, immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators.
very, very
Etched
heavy.
upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Very much.
Are you suggesting
But again,
that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
But again, it's coming out, you know what I mean? It's...
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Aya.
Aya, that's how you pronounce that.
But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
They're ethereal, she sees.
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value.
1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, and
this
right?
is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Chose
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you. And we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Christian, you are right. If somebody were to stop this quest and walk away from the screen, this could be dangerous.
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
That's what I thought.
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Urianger.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This
You see, let's be honest, okay? Thancred dying was no big deal. I know. Because his story finished in Shadowgrims, I think. Estinien, I feel like he's reached his peak. So I was like, oh, it's totally ending. But wait a sec, that's a lot of people.
To excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed
exactly,
to
Christian. You know
reality.
what I mean? Estinien, maybe. No, not convinced.
Thus shall I hope
the veil is
that
pulled
thou
back.
mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
I should. Still got another hour, so we're doing good.
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on. And we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn, alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
Okay, so the need to go, I can't think of it, what's the word I'm looking for? The hasten, the shit, we gotta go type stuff. Alright, cool. Victory lost. Huh? I see what you did there. Are you all ready to continue on? Then let us make light shown. They have opened the way. Interested? I want to know how it goes. Urgency. Sense of urgency. There you go. Thank you, Dan. My English is not sharp today. At all. I'm running on... Really? A globe spider? Fuck that. Square Enix. No. Level cheaper? Nice name. That's where we go, I guess. Sense of urgency was the word. I can feel it. They're in the arcane pattern. Who got the cry? Estinia did. Final Fantasy XI. Portal of Wisdom. What a nice name. Definitely fitting. Alright, we're in Omicron, guys. I swear to God, man. Level checkers. Wait a second. The ground, I don't know about you guys, this is familiar as hell. Oh, yes, it is very familiar. Oh, I had to wait. Very, very familiar. I see why they made us do Omega. He has a race. That is so cool. Certain side content is suggested. I see what you did there, Lee. Amazing, yet another civilization. most welcoming of places. Must find denizens. See the lay of the land. I'll help Alfino. Apart from hostile beings, take your footing and like the look of this terrain. Not sure what the locals are like. Be careful. Well, they like to give us Kefkas, so be very careful. Last time we dealt with these guys. Ugh. Some good raiding though. That was an awesome raid. Like, call it what you want. So good. I started something. Go away. Oops. Sentinel's likelihood. Let's avoid them. Oops, wrong button. Wow, where the fuck is this thing? There it is. Yeah. Here's some enemies coming. Blood for the blood lilies! There we go. Nope, I'm running. Fuck you! Getting out is part of the way the walls cliffs work. I can bet. I bet. Grahatia. Hold on. BRRB. Base of Omicron. Oh man. That's so funny. They couldn't have predicted it, but it's hilarious still. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. 100% I have to pee. I'll be right back. So we're just gonna turn this on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. No, okay, I hit the green screen on the way out and it didn't do it, so. The day shy finished it. Alright, Monday for sure. I go mega long tonight. We'll see. I don't think so. The honest answer is even if I'm in an interesting spot, the issue is I'm really tired. I'm still in the process of moving. I'm boxing stuff, and then I work, and it's been a lot. So, generic label, interplanetary travelers, welcome to our planet. The planet what? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name of our planet, Alphatron. Meanwhile, we are called Omicrons. Omicrons, say, what is it there you have there? Preparing for war. Really? We presently have not designated a target. You have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, we will take precedence. Not a little frightening. These Omicrons seem to be forthright. Yeah. Last time I checked, it didn't go well at all. But it's okay, because I kicked their... Holy shit, man. A lot of them. Do not heed Sir's command. Indiscriminately attack. Oh, there's a Sir. Measuring combat capability. Negligible. Greetings, traveler. We are Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. Really? You don't say. Yeah, but these guys are devout of... Wait a second. Hold on. These guys are devout of Dynamis. I don't think this is... This is another test. They might have. And the dragon's fucked off. We finished surveying the area, come to no surprise, but there's no way forward. The portals are ones we can be used here. Then as soon as we must locate the embodiment of the emotions, the bars stand in the way. Ahead to speak. Devoid, that's what I said. I thought I said. I don't know. All good, no worries, guys. Omicron seek to send themselves to conquest. Following your victory over the dragons, they stand ready for next campaign, but their leader is yet to issue command, so they wait. In such place, we fit to Udiange's description, a soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all. Udiange said this? During our investigation, when we joined you, Eliadia. Devout. Oh, yes, sorry. And we couldn't say all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the Dragon of Ea longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict. In order to find the source, dominant information, we should teach this Sir. According to MO32, the first Omicron we spoke with, there is a console. All good, no worries. Love knows no bounds. I have no idea what it actually says. Hell, no bound. So the console we seek is on the far side. Given the nature of the ground, the route might not be as direct as it seems. Let's watch our steps. Okay. If you guys think I'm gonna deal with any— oh, there's an ether current. I'm gonna go get it. No, I'm not gonna deal with you. Fuck you. 100%. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. I want my ether current. No. Oh, Alan. There's another one. Fucker. so long without aggroing shit that it's like, excuse me, sir? Sir. Fun expansions without aggroing shit. I did. I believe I did. I did. Pretty sure I did. This isn't helping. There. You messed up. This could be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? Just tell him Omega died. You tried touching, smacking, attuning, nothing. We need Sid. Nero.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning. Its sole weakness.
I remember.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
Right,
As
Loon?
a matter of fact,
right?
I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something
Have at it.
Very well. Here I go.
It worked!
You say that like you don't believe him. Like you expected it to fail. There's, sir.
Communications module 1. Connection established. Transmission. Strategic matrix signal 1 now online. As the primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access
music.
denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Cat here.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them.
It very much is a great game.
I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Let us focus on the search. Omicrons or something new. Perhaps you and Gran go to serve a distance. Alright. Let's go. Go. Come follow me. So I believe Graha dies here. Nope, 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 not dealing with you. Nor you. Nope. No. Search base backgrounds. Alright. Find Omicron behaving suspiciously. The fuck? Where'd he go? Where did you go? There. Okay. That's so cute. Wait, where? Ah, I see it. He's scratching his noggin. Left space, let's follow it. Robot Sonic, right? Let's go chase. No. Go another ether. Are they all up here? They must be. Okay, let's go to Grahatia. Here, he definitely came that way. He must have used this portal. Time to go through and see what it brings us. Those are some badass looking bikes. No, 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 no. Tree of Life. What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I'm looking at the tree. Quite an unusual specimen. What is that device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star, as it cannot survive this environment. However, it requires life support. That is the function of this device. You go to such lengths to sustain it. What's such special about this tree? Being foreign in matter, protocol requires that we study it. This task has been completed. The specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, it makes me feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we must continue to enhance ourselves like did countless others. We conquered the star and this tree came. It is the last remnants of a dead world, and there is nothing towards it we may aspire. Yet it grows, extends branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? I kinda wish this was the first quest. No, my apologies. I shall not return to my designated post. Assume a state of combat readiness. It was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is a simply malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon, but it may also be a unit possessed with the ability to make decisions. I believe this bears further investigating. To endeavor to live, even when must defend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I'll be mentioned in it? Of course. Why wouldn't you be? I was looking for the bestie. You truly think so? That would be a... Nay, I shouldn't say them things won't come to pass. Never mind. The embarrassment. Very well. We best get on with our task. Tracking down, sir, and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. Footnote. No. Not Graha. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, world. Why is his words perfect? Well, I thought there was going to be an option to be like, oh, no, dude, you're not only there, you're the main character. But no, he was like... I don't know. This, after losing all of our friends, I figured it was not a good time to tease. Although I do like teasing. Don't get me wrong. Big fan. Okay. Tell me you learned something useful. None of the silence takes sarcasm well. That was cute. An Omicron flying since the meaning arrived. The unit itself may be in position of leadership. Perhaps it's one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies. Setting aside the question of the motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it wouldn't be feasible. The problem is how to go to ascertain if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, he would reveal his true identity. I have an idea. We all look shocked, like ouch. Ouch. We use lightning on the console again and make it stronger. Much stronger. That moment, they exhibit a reaction. An inspired idea. Blow it the fuck up is always a good idea. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Can I do it this time? Okay. Blow shit up. Let's go. Should mention that for return, an Omicron appeared in the same direction rather than towards the console. I assume it was an element control, but perhaps we are errant Omicron. Right. 100%. She's like, absolutely not. We are, no. I want to do the blowy uppy. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, we have comrades watching over us. Yeah, they're setting up Graha to be next. Which again, like, if I have to say, like, it's a bit of a mistake to put them all like that, each section. I don't know. It takes away from that danger. Question for you. Why is this the same tree? Hesitate disclosure of restricting very well. You're here for what's coming up? Okay, Cade. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance. If you'll excuse me. No, my friend, it isn't maintenance. It is time for you to confront us with the truth. While we spoke, our comrade struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is what caused the anomaly. J'accuse! Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know, but before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish to know my true identity. Very well, our friends at the console. Let's head there. Okay, crap, deception.
part of the shared intelligence of Stigma One. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Oh wow, nice. I will, Pocky, absolutely. Especially on the goddamn Dragoon.
Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted.
Welcome to tech support, guys. That's pretty much how it is.
What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible.
Calvin.
In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit, but we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost.
Very true. Yes.
Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
There definitely is a lot going on,
I believe
for sure,
I know how to
Battle Fries.
overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them,
Oh,
I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
You say it, I'll do it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account.
This is what I wanted to give you.
And last but not least, a new adventure together. Unlike any we've experienced before.
April.
We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. And it will be marvelous. It will.
I got a fist bump! Oh, Graha! Dude, I know you're dying, but you're not dead, so like, what? Don't make me cry.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each morning,
you
how can we prove that we're the
assholes.
same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies,
Shadowbringers in the back. Fucker.
It is the same one, we might say. Yet, technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to
The music is
not give
doing
up.
me in more than the actual
Heed
situation.
your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Oh, that's right. Fucking Shadowbringers, man. Bye-bye, Graha. See you later. He's not dead. Not convinced. Oh, it hurt though. Oh, this one hurts. I love Graha so much. Even if we don't recover all of them. Oh, I like Graha a whole lot. No, because we know it's not. I think we kind of caught on that it's not happening, right? It kind of clued in there.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Just fucking hell, he say. And the crystalline path. Time we'll meet, I'll give him such a flick. Level 90 quests. We are here. He paved it for us. Difficult as us, we must carry on. This doesn't feel like video game music. We're good. You know what I mean? Like, it does not feel like video game music. It feels like the end of a movie. Forge ahead. Guarding face with tears in their eyes. There it is. Dizzying heights. Make sure I make our way one step at a time. Oh, that means I can't mount. It's the final curtain fall. That sounds more like Miracle Hood. There's the next part of the bridge, which I can't just jump on. As universe, their hearts heavy but lost, determined to forge it. Oh, hold on. It's reloading. Alright. Faster. This side top. Your turn. Long, elaborate dream. And to have the twins at the end. Well, listen, I wish I had the choice. I wanted Graha yet. Love that little fucker so much. Rest assured I'm fine. Close in possible distance. Me? I'm a bit legs behind. We should always push. Okay. We're almost there. That's it, the end of the path, whatever awaits. The amount of this is the end quest is like the necropolis. What a, oh god. This is almost normal? It's deathly quiet. This is where Meteons meet. I'm sorry. Wrong on both accounts. Simply no one is here. Meteon. Oh, the music. Found another star which pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I don't know. Invasion, sickness, suicide. Jesus! No one lived to speak the end. They were gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll end up turning back. There's no one here. There should be no... They're out of our way, yet Meteon's still convinced to turn back. What riddle is this? You're not alone. Ooh. Let's have a look around. Vantage point. Hello, Lally Ho. They do not respond. Oh shit! Like 6 spots to explore. Okay. I am not carrying the twins around. The bar counter. Bustling with activity until it wasn't. Pompeii! It's Pompeii! Fuck, there's a volcano. Run, bitch, run. I'm kidding. I'm really kidding. Erect it instead of a tree. Alright, that sounds like Meteons. Lally ho! Dessert. Could imagine drinking these cups but a moment ago. It's Pompeii, guys. We're fucked. Very that, loon. If anyone can hear me, lally ho. Pure silence. Found nothing. I mean, that's true. 9 for this one? Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that reference. find. It's alright though, Daggett. Like I said, we haven't really experienced a lot of that. And Warcraft, it's part of it.
No. This place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteon seen.
Ah. Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
That's not solved it, is the answer.
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
I promised your mother that I would keep you safe.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone. And for myself.
You only get 3 flavors of no.
I will not pretend otherwise. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain.
It's okay, I'm gonna res you all. It'll be good.
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time.
I'll be fine. I'll res you.
As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone? More than a hero, she's a dear friend.
There's no buttons to press now.
Not
that
only
makes me feel better.
to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
Oh, Alize.
And yet...
I'm handling it. I'm good.
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one. For instance, a path where she finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on.
Oh, she's absolutely excellent. So believable.
Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Where are you going?
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken.
That's cute, Battle Fries, yes.
Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters. As did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
You caught it, Pocky, yep.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream.
Mm-hmm. Creepy as fuck.
It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Aetheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteon feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything.
That was pretty good. It is. The camera work here is excellent.
I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
Answers? Jesus Christ!
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal.
Fuck me, man.
But these experiences are part of life.
The coil seam, yep.
We rise, fall, and rise again.
Alice.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Oh, God. Can I, for a second, for a moment, Okay, this one hurts. Like, I'm good. I'm not crying, but like like Graha was like water. Oh, wait.
Please. Please. Oh, please let them all be safe. Cryle? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
No pressure.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
What?
He wishes to speak with you at once.
Karen, who is the manager. Wonderful. I am alone. I have never felt more alone in this game. Honestly, I feel alone. The city to... Oh. Fuck, I'm gonna get that song in my head all night again. And yet you can walk on. Okay, check my buffs and debuffs. Alright, let's go see. Endwalker. Ah! What the fuck? Okay.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Oh, fuck off.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
If I had to guess...
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
If I had to guess, okay? Before I continue, if I had to guess who walked into Charlayan, I don't know how, but I'm guessing Emmett Self. Why? Because his voice has been everywhere. But I can't think of anybody else.
We will never abandon our cause.
He's hurt so fucking bad.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Yeah, I hear them.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice. But
There's
the
Raoban!
prize is worth the price.
Okay. They don't stop.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
I didn't recognize the footsteps. No, I cannot tell you who it was. I don't know.
Tragedy and sacrifice,
I'm
we
guessing
rise
Emmett
to greet
Self.
a new dawn.
Because he has been in the thing. in the voice.
Future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
Such beauty.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends host.
Toya. Edmond de Forton.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Dude, this is cruel. This is fucking cruel.
Strong art thou, mortal.
I can't run. I can't. You're not alone. That's the name of the quest. Ah!
Look for light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Check my debuff? Okay, hold on. Endwalker. The burden weighs heavy. Whew, that was not easy.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
Oh.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you.
We want more
Always
tears.
has it been. Such is the nature of this place.
I'm close. Like, I've been just at the fucking edge of it.
You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the
You
world.
must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful. I came to appreciate most about our stars, that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years,
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
Vanat.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Deus.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Emmet Selk. I'll reach you. I'll find a way. What? No.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes.
My.
And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale.
Don't you give me those fucking
Unbreakable
question marks for those
bonds,
two.
and
How
noble
dare
sacrifice,
you?
sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls. But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear.
You tell him, Mr. Selk.
Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration.
Lay it on.
You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
You can carry me.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
So it's not Emmett Selk at the place. I don't know who it is. Yes! Ooh!
Meteon, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens,
Oh god, he's back.
I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
Oh my god. Whew. That did it.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope.
Oh.
No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair.
Whew. I don't know.
In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight.
Oh.
So go on. Call them back to your side.
Just. Oh, that did me in good. The gift of Hydaelyn. Oh no, don't give me
May
Finar.
you ever walk in the light.
I thought I did. Hold on.
How disappointing.
It should say
Not
14
even a
in
single
second.
scar in the making to brag about.
Oh. Fuck.
You'll find a way regardless.
Thank you, Estinje.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Oh, God, I am a mess. Come with us, baby. Now here's what we're actually fighting. Okay. Yeah. This is it. This is the moment. Oh. Meteon was a product of her situation. What the fuck is that, though?
Can you hear me?
Meteon. Our
The voices
Meteon.
within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
You're leaving?
Thank you, Alice.
Of course. The Encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Hydaelyn's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost.
Oh,
But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World? The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles?
Expansion 1, expansion.
What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
He's telling us to live on, be happy.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
He smiled!
I certainly did.
I pray we meet again.
Yes, I knew that one.
If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
You cranky motherfucker.
Oh,
Go
don't
to
be
bed.
that way.
I'm just sitting there going... He smiled. Y'all saw it. There it is again. He did it again. 2 smiles. I got fucking 2 smiles out of him. There. There. The final curtain falls. Oh, that's it. Are you good for a little bit? Fall? Are you good for a little bit? Oh, how long is this, give or take? Do y'all know? I don't know. Oh. I should really go to bed. But to finish at Endwalker. This is long? Alright, good hour. Alright. Okay. So this will be Monday. We will do this on Monday, and we will finish it on Monday. In its entirety. Whatever it takes, we'll do it on Monday. Alright? Oh, I'm fading. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Look at the name of the quest. Alright, so, à bientôt. Merci, Dorian. Have a great night, guys. Monday will be legendary. Can't wait to see you guys there. You think it's short? That's fair. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait for Monday. Have a legendary night.